Hello, everyone. Once again, back to Roulette Rebels World Championship 2025. This is another group stage match, this time between Parapluie and Fly4u from Group G. We'll be starting in just under 2 minutes with Paris chosen by Parapluie, or as I like to call him, Parapluie, however you're supposed to say it out loud. And then afterwards, going into Haven Island, chosen by Fly. And finally, as for our RNG map, we'll have Sapienza. So, interesting little map pool there. A couple season 1 maps, a little shorter. And then, of course, the Haven Island in between. Now, for stats, Paris choice, he's been here 11 times so far. 6 wins, 4 losses, and a tie. 325 personal best, not too shabby at all. On the other side, Fly been here twice before with only 2 losses so far to his name from those games, but definitely looking to get his first Paris win. Now, yeah, last Paris plays have been, well, in this tournament, I'm pretty sure he's picked Paris the entire group stage, and it looks like it is indeed that. So far, he's lost against Chris, then beat both Eyes and Afro, and then lost in his first match of the group stage against Infrafun. So, not too bad at all. Fly on the other side, last played in RR16, so a little further away. But yeah, we'll see how it goes this time as we get things started with Viktor Novikov with a kitchen knife as the suit and Dahlia Margolis pistol as the palace staff and no pacification. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Of course, you're gonna need either a suit start or the auction start, which also counts for a suit. Fly is in very quickly. He's got the attic. He's got an oil can. Oil can and a syringe. So he's not really bringing any items to help himself. Oh, guy turns around at the wrong time. Para also starting attic, but he's got a seeker. Not really sure why Fly is not changing his loadout. Also, what I don't know what the bullet impact there on this guard does as well. Well, Fly's going for the Victor shot upstairs, I believe. Looks to be very confident with it. I don't think he otherwise would have gone. He's missed it though. So will be a restart for him. Then Para on the other side. Oh, unconscious witness. Tech crew just turns around. Restart for him as well. So first minute and a half, both players having a little bit of trouble, unfortunately. But Para has, of course, the more traditional plan this time. Victor did at least hear it, but did he go for it is the question. It looks like he has, in fact, gone for it. Oh, he's shot the camera too early, and that's locked him down. Maybe that was planned, I don't know. Maybe the idea was to leave him there, I don't know. But of course, he is locked down all the way out here on his own. Gets an elbow to the face. Harris also now got security guard looking for probably the knife, if I had to guess. Fly taking out everyone here. As Para going for the fireworks remote. Fly has got himself a auction staff disguise. Gonna get clipped by the camera too. Definitely not what he wanted. So that's gonna be another detour for Fly. He's gonna have to go for the cameras in the basement. That is also a auction staff there, so not what you need for the Dahlia kill either. Now, Para going for a bullet impact triple shot even. Looked like a double shot at first, but it will be in fact a triple shot. Trying to get through this lock, heading into Victor. With the knife just in time before he leaves the bathroom. Well done there from Para. Now, probably gonna grab either the Shake or the Bodyguard disguise. Shake probably works just as well for his intent and purpose. He's got the fireworks. He's got a disguise to move around a bit more freely. Of course, taking out the camera means there's no issues there either. Now, Fly gets the kill as well onto Victor, but of course he is yellow from the earlier little mishap with that camera exactly. Now, Para, I didn't see if he did the shot for Dahlia's guard. If not, either way works. You can snipe her at the heli exit, or you could just let her come one floor down or whatever. Alright, even going for a distraction. Oh, Fly. Oh, he's got compromised by the palace staff, it looks like. Para's even gonna just ditch the phone, so should be very confident with what he's doing. He looks like he's just gone for the guard distraction with that. Dahlia will be all on her lonesome there. Ooh. Got a body shot. Does hit it too eventually. This hopefully works out. Para is close to an exit, so this should be fine. There's the exit. Fly even got a crazy little panic here. Slows him down. His enforcer not turning for Fly, unfortunately, and he's gonna waste some time. And yeah, definitely not gonna make the photo finish, unfortunately. And with that, Para will take Paris and goes up 2-0 after his own map pick. And we'll be going into Haven Island next. If Paris was a map that Fly hasn't had any prior success, same could be said for Haven with Para. 0 wins, 4 losses, no ties either, so just losses so far for Para. I did sell that buffer, so just give it a quick refresh. Maybe that helps. Maybe it helps. It's gone full dark. I don't know what happened there. Maybe a game crash. I don't know. He's typing in the chat, but I don't know. Either way, Fly on Haven. He's been here 10 times, 4 wins, 5 losses, and a tie. And yeah, Para did have a game crash, as I expected. So we're gonna have another couple minutes in between now. Yeah, just a couple more minutes till we get things started for the second time. Fly's personal best, I didn't mention that, it was 11 minutes, 21 seconds. And yeah, of course, looking to improve that. No reason not to. And yeah, Fly currently on his second Haven for this group stage. Or in the second Haven in his matches in this group stage, rather. He did play against, who was it? Eyes earlier in this tournament, and he did win it, which is also where his personal best is actually from. And Para on the other side, he has been here last also in this group stage. That was against In For Fun though, and In For Fun did win that matchup there. And before that, his last play was back in R15 against TK. Lost that, and then 2 times in RR14 against Luke and Dane Nomos, and lost both of those as well, sadly. But yeah, we'll see how this one turns around as we are getting things started in just a couple minutes. And yeah, I guess. Yeah, this is currently Fly's second match for this group stage. Paris 5th. Yeah. I believe, yeah, Paris picked Paris. Yeah, he's got Paris also in his last match. Where I suppose if I were to look for Fly, I don't know if he's gonna pick Haven every time. No, he hasn't. He's gone for a Berlin. He's gone for a Mendoza. Gone for Mumbai. So he's really more diverse in his picks. But Parapluie going for a full Paris group stage. But yeah, last minute now before we get things underway for a second time. The Para doing a little practice here in the meantime. Fly going for just a chillin' menu. As you do. It's just missed the. How y'all feel about Siege and there they are, songs not against them, but yeah, last 10 seconds now, and we'll get things started for the second time, and the spin will be Tyson Williams drowning as the Massor, Stephen Bradley Jarl's Pirate Saber as the lifeguard, and Ludmila Vetrova Consumed Poison as the boat captain. So live Tyson, basically normal Steven, and basically a live Ludmilla too. So nothing really crazy. I would probably even bring in the Pirate Saber myself, honestly. Just so I don't have to worry about getting it from the island. We'll see how these guys approach it, though. Fly going for a cool start by the looks of it. Same as Para. Pirate Saber on Haven is below Stevens. Yeah, it's below Stevens Island, the wooden deck thingy. You have to dig it up if you don't want to bring it yourself. You need a shovel to dig it up first, and then it's in a chest. It's kind of like a pirate treasure. So yeah, Fly bringing in lots of emetics and the saber, as I thought. I would imagine Para also has brought in the saber himself. I don't see why not. Definitely a lot faster than going to get it yourself. Nice little seeker angle there for Para, getting Steven sick immediately. Of course, the lifeguard, this guy is right here. This guy sleeping at the wheel, some would say. Where is he? Why are you? I guess. Yeah, makes sense to if you wanna dodge the potential wall hack there. Just drag him all the way in the laundry room. Don't need to if you don't want to, of course, but just extra precaution, sure. Now, Fly also finally loads in, makes Steven sick. Steven even gonna go the other way for Para, so not exactly what he wanted, but doesn't really matter all the same. And Para's also brought in his own poison, even though, of course, there are the lethal frogs, for example, on the map. So you don't technically have to bring the poison in yourself. Para making sure he gets the kill there onto Steven too and doesn't toss it into his guard's head. And with that first kill quickly going to him. Fly on the other side, he's made both Steven and his guard sick, so KO the guard first and then yeet the saber from the briefcase. There it is, through the door even. And yeah, with that, also now moving towards the other kills. Of course, you still have quite a lot of time before Ludmila's at the restaurant. So you could grab the boat captain here on the way as well if you wanted. And Para going for a seeker angle attempt, but I would honestly just go for a banana grab, in all honesty. Fly has gone for the Masseur first. Just a normal knockout, no sedatives. It's fine as long as Ludmilla doesn't get to the massage parlor, because otherwise she will walk in and find the body of the guy. But the plan is to kill Ludmilla before she even gets to the massage, so a little scary there for Parag. Doesn't get a head turn from the chef, thankfully. Would probably want to get rid of both of them, to be fair, because I guess not. I would honestly just get rid of both of them just to make sure. Because there was some interaction with depending on which chef you actually get rid of. I guess Para is confident that he's not gonna have issues with the Para running circles. Boat captain is in the bathroom. Para's a little lost, but he's got the spirit. Fly going for the Fly's going for Ludmilla, or sorry, instead of Ludmilla, he's gone for Tyson already. I probably would have done this in the order that Paris doing it too, even though the Tyson kill is definitely the hardest out of the three here. But just because, like this, you don't have to get. You're not in a rush with Ludmilla, that is, because now Fly is in a little bit of a race against the clock, but has chosen to just, in fact, buffer the disguise there for Tyson, leaving it a little closer to home. Era on the other side, waiting for Ludmilla to walk into the restaurant. And yeah, Fly's still gonna have to get the boat captain too, which is why I was talking about the time crunch, not only for the poison, but for the disguise itself. Yeah, this is gonna be so incredibly tight for Fly now because he's gotta poison the thing too. He's probably gonna miss it, to be fair, because Ludmilla's already passed it. And he's not. It doesn't look like he's confident in getting the captain over at the couch either. So yeah, this is not looking good for Fly, unfortunately. And Ludmilla looks like on Paris' side, he's gonna eat in just a moment. I guess he did KO the correct one to pull her in to eat, whereas Fly's only now got his boat captain. Still gotta poison the plate. It's gonna take a while. There goes Ludmilla for Para. I don't remember how long Ludmilla stays here at the restaurant before she eventually does leave, from which she will go to the massage. And after that, she will see the sore. Yes, Fly still has some. Oh, is that what he wanted to do? I don't know. Probably not. Could have just grabbed the chef and poisoned it and served it to Ludmilla because, yeah, I think she's gonna go now. Oh, she's not. Okay. I think Fly is just about got it before Ludmilla's gone, so well done there. He just has to sneak into this room with the chef out. Just about does so, and now of course it's just a waiting game. Change disguise, bro, please. Thank you. Now Para has to get into the jacuzzi room. Oh, he's been clipped by the camera. Oh no, he's got caught by the cam swing. Oh, and that's a restart for Para. That's a heartbreaking rip. So now Fly is in the lead. Fly also has the cameras to deal with. He also does have the disguise already here at the villa. Gonna hop the fence over here. His disguise is in the bush right here. Oh, his big bush. Big whoosh on the trespass. Just about manages to avoid detection though. Para going for a replan even, just swapping into a waiter start by the looks of it. So now Fly will have the same issue as Para did on the first time because he's also got the camera above the door to take care of. Yep, exactly the same thing. Jesus Christ, that's close. Oh. Yeah, he's just realized that he's gonna want to deal the cameras first. He's gonna try and get another Villa Guard by the looks of it. As Para has gone for the poison. There it is again. This time, dish prepared in record time. I don't know why Para's running through the cameras, but he has. Just Haven so easy to dodge the cameras. Don't need to risk the cameras, man. We have Fly now trying to get a Villa Guard. Trying to get it to take care of the cameras. Para, I think, got the Seeker off there on the boat captain again. So now Fly has got his. Oh no, crime! Oh, ST's got the guy in the bush, but yeah, I don't think Para has a pistol either, because he has the Seeker and he has a. What else did he have? He has, yeah, he has the Seeker, he has the Saber in the briefcase, then. Yeah, he has so much emetics, but he's not gonna use any of them. I don't know why he has that much. There it is, swapping out the Seeker for a pistol, and this would solve the issues he's had. This would also solve the issues that Para had. They just bring a pistol instead, but Para going for a little improvised plan again, Fly doing the same thing as he did the first time, but with a pistol now instead of a Seeker. You don't even need an emetic for Tyson. As long as you have something for Steven, that should be enough. Para going for a throw distract on this lifeguard into the same back room as where Para is probably gonna get him as well, as long as he actually gets it. This guy's buffered into the bathroom for Para. That door is closed if you don't go through it. Steven doesn't have the key, so he's gonna have to run all the way around. As Fly should be getting his Steven kill here in just a moment. Para's still not in a rush for Ludmilla either. She dies at like 5 or 6 minutes or whatever it was. So still plenty of that time in that regard too. But however, his Saber now is all the way at the security hut. So this is a choice now whether I was actually closer than I thought. It wasn't 5-6 minutes. That was barely actually on time for Para. I was gonna say this is a choice now whether he wants to go get the Saber first or not, but that answered the question for me, I suppose. So now I would think it's for Para making his way to get the Saber, then probably kill Steven and then go for the Masoor if I had to guess. Chef called it so it was faster. Yeah, it makes sense, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that much faster. But I guess it's like if he calls it in, then I suppose. So now Para at the security hut, he has the chance to get rid of the cameras here. He's going for a loud shot. Didn't even get it. Oh, that's not good. Just alerted the entire security area. Definitely not what he wanted. And even go into the massage area. This probably gonna spread panic there too, but at least they're not gonna go find Steven. So Para's getting his second kill in just a moment. Fly on the other side, wiser from last time. He's got the pistol and takes care of the camera box before going upstairs this time. And with this pistol, he can also do all kinds of distract shots. So he's made his way successfully into the bathroom. Even gonna wait out the card to move for a distract shot on the tech lady. So looking good for Fly for now. He's gonna fix the jacuzzi here before the guard eventually comes back from investigating. Makes sense. So he should be staying out of the way. And now it is just a waiting game for Fly getting the drowning, but now I am curious as to what he will do for the poison. because of course Para has done both the Steven and Ludmilla kill first instead of going for Tyson in the middle of them. So this will probably be a decently close timing for Fly. All just depends on how fast he can get this kill. Para now making his way back upstairs. He's still got the camera issue from last time, so it's a big, 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 big grid, and he's just ran straight into it. Oh no. There it is. Another restart for Para, unfortunately. I think his idea is good. He just really would rather get the pistol in. And I think he's fine. Oh, he's going for a trank? I wouldn't go. I would just get the pistol, honestly. Just. You're having so much issues with the pistol. I don't see you. Or without the pistol. Like, Yeah, there he goes. We'll smuggle in the pistol now as well. And Fly on the other side, he's got the kill onto Tyson. Now, last hurdle is Ludmilla. Now, I don't know if he's gonna make it in time because he's being gone for so long. It's just, well, Para's got a lockdown on Steven trying to get the Seeker off to restart his way. So, yeah, Ludmilla stays there surprisingly long, but of course he's not gonna, or she's not gonna stay there forever. Chef coming in now. It all comes down to how fast, first of all, how fast he can poison the plate and if he can get the captain in time, because I don't think he's got the captain yet either. So in that sense, I do like what Para is doing a lot more than Fly. Fly's gonna make Ludmilla sick, so that is gonna delay her. Maybe that's the final piece to the puzzle that Fly needs. Because, yeah, I don't know. I guess she's gonna come back to the plate then after she's done being sick. So now Fly has some time to grab the boat captain before Ludmilla hopefully comes back and has a snack from his plate. Para on the other side gets his Steven kill once again. Now it really just comes down to, can Fly get the kill in time, or sorry, can Fly get the captain disguise in time before the eventuality that Ludmilla is gonna eat the plate. Captain is coming back to the bar now, so he should see the briefcase left out by Fly. In fact, he does spot it. A little tricky position maybe, but no one bats an eye as Fly snatches the disguise or the clothes from an old man. But yeah, I don't know whether she comes back or not. That's the thing. I guess we'll find out right now. She is done being sick. Her guard also done being sick. Yeah, she's gone. Or is she? She's gone back upstairs, so it looks fine, I suppose. Paris got suspicious by the other chef, sadly. So now we'll see if Fly actually has this or not. Looks like he is confident at least that he's got it. But I realized there's no game audio for anyone.
Time to weaponize this bottle.
There's some game audio if you care about it. It's Paris game audio though. Not really influential to what's happening at all. Yeah, there is Fly. Will be out 22:42, not exactly the fastest Haven, but still doesn't really matter how fast, but it does work out in the end. Para, of course, no chance to catch up, even though it would be the minute-long photo finish. But yeah, as I said, with the restarts, unfortunately, it will be Fly taking his own pick, and with that, we are tied 2-2, moving into the RNG map of Sapienza. And yeah, this is gonna be now for the match win. And exact same previous lifetime performance stats there both ways. 1 win, 2 losses for both of them. Para with the slightly faster personal best time. We'll see if that has any impact or not. Actually, interesting because Fly's RR stats doesn't show more than just 2 matches, but that says he has 3, so I assume there's just 1 missing for now for Fly. Oh well, doesn't really matter. And Fly has also crashed now in turn, so that's why we have another couple extra minutes here. So just a little longer once again before we get the map underway. Yeah, talk about past Sapienzas. Like I said, Fly's RR stats only shows 2 out of the 3 shown down there, which were a tie. Sorry, a win and a loss. At the wrong map. But yeah, he did win it against Red Fox in RR16 and then lost against Channel Joined in RRWC 2024. And then the second loss be somewhere probably from this tournament then, I suppose. I don't know. Probably from a match that's not yet on first. That's
we have a strict no gardeners policy here.
Then Paris side is lost Sapienza against Afro earlier in this tournament, and then won against Goulet in RR15 and lost against Rupon in RR13. So been not the best exactly in terms of recent history for Para. Then Fly, of course, the same could be said for him too, but we'll see how things go with this map. Jesus. Yeah, last minute and a half now in between getting things started for the third and final time for this match. Para's doing a
That
little
is Silvio Caruso.
squeeze. I think Para is trying to practice the seaplane Silvio, but of course you need to get Silvio to pick up the duck first. So this is not gonna work. He's doing by getting his preload in for a little faster match load. We'll practice there on the Lafayette toss. But yeah, last 15 seconds now before we get things underway for the third and final time for this match. And there's the last few seconds ticking down. We have Silvio Caruso with a cleaver as the Bohemian and Francesca DeSantis with scissors as the mentioned security. So not too bad of a spin by any means. I would bring in the FA. Start main square tower as both of them are. Cleaver you can grab on the way into the mansion from the butcher shop right next door. And yeah, this should be pretty straightforward if things go to plan. Fly will be the first one in, both of them doing the bullet panic for the Bohemian. And both of them will get it too. A flick shot there for Fly, making sure he doesn't bullet impact on the cam box. Para almost taking out the propane, but just gets himself into combat, unfortunately, through the window. So Fly now in about 50-second lead. Of course, now it's the cleaver grab next, I imagine. You can get it with just doing a triple shot panic into the butcher shop first. Doesn't even grab it yet. Oh, Paris got the bad lockdown on the Bohemian, so he has to run all the way inside. And yeah, there he goes. Another restart for him. So Fly's lead extends even further. Fly's even gonna buffer the Bohemian at the kitchen assistant. I'm not sure. Not really sure why. I guess his first target will be Francesca then. Bad panic again for Para. This time even just gonna expend a dart. Definitely know what he would have wanted to do, but what he has chosen to do. Fly. This is not really good for Fly. Guard saw the item, so he's gonna be investigating it, but does take valuable seconds off Fly's time here. Knockout on the mansion guard. He does get the disguise he needs for Granny, but of course he doesn't have the scissors yet. The 2:30 timing goes by. Good KO. Granny now drag her to the side room. Oh, Para getting compromised with the trank there. Fly has taken out both Granny and her guard. Now all he has to do get the scissors. If he doesn't take out the super guard though, he will come in eventually. but I probably would have just like get the sisters, kill Franny, hide her. The big wishes all around from all the enforcers, but just about manages to snatch them. But yeah, I would definitely hide Franny now, even with the kill. I hope he will. There he is. It's just gonna be a close timing with the dump, but just about gets it before the guy comes in. So well done, Fly. Para this time a little more successful with the Bohemian. We'll see what happens with the lever grab then, because he tried this the last time, and this is why he also ripped. So we'll see how this goes. He's got a snail this time for the exact same purpose. Interesting snail spot there. Did that hit? Looks like it did. Whole shop is sedated, and see if Rocco's sister is gonna be a pain. She is gonna walk straight back, so little patience there pays off for Para. So now Para does have the correct kill method for Silvio. However, that's not what he needs for Rennie at all, who's definitely gonna be first priority. Just barely misses the door there too, and Fly getting compromised trying to get the cleaver now. Didn't quite catch what happened to him other than he's gone orange, and big whoosh for Para, just barely dodges it. Those bodies found coming from the butcher shop. Fly back at it. Flick shot. Oh, he stands up on the window. Oh, same thing that happened to Para. Oh, guy eats the dart. That's not good. Nice little flip there. On Para's side, he's got the disguise now, just needs to grab the scissors. It's gonna be whooshing. Good positions on the guards though, much better than what Fly had. This time, Fly hugging the window too, so no combat there on the cam box shot. And Para successfully getting the Franny killed. Silvio just about in the observatory as well. You wouldn't even have to shoot the panel. Oh, never mind, he was just leaving. I didn't see that. I thought he was still there. He was just leaving, so yeah, well, good knowledge there from Para. Of course, he's not gonna trank now because of the other guard eating the dart, but he's just gonna have to do this the trankless way. Still doable. Gonna take a little more time. That body found would be Franny's guard. A little trouble with the lock-ons, but eventually does find it, and Para gets the kill on Silvio as well. Fly infiltrating the kitchen. Big whoosh again. Holy moly, that was close. Big whoosh on the security guy outside too, and Para is looking good though. He's got the EMP. As long as this toss doesn't go incredibly bad, which it looks like it didn't. There it is. Fire's taken out, and Para will be the first one out with an 8:39. And Fly, unfortunately, definitely too far for a photo finish. So well done from Para. Fly also had a good attempt. Just unfortunately with the restart, getting the cleaver that does cost him, sadly. And yeah, with that, Para will take 4 points out of this match. Fly also leaving with 2, so at least not empty-handed, even though definitely would have liked the 2 more. But we are in Group G, of course, and with that, Para moves up to 3rd place for now with 5 matches played at 16 points, just above Chris at 14, Magic Dave at 12. Fly currently 6th place with 8 points, only 2 matches played though, so still definitely ways to go and time to get plenty of more points. So this group still looking very competitive. Only Eyes there, unfortunately, out of playoff contention already, having played all their matches, and no points for him, fortunately, there. And of course, at the top, Afro and In For Fun currently tied at 20 points. However, Afro does have 1 more match played than In For Fun, so this standing will likely change a lot still when we get the last matches played. However, matches at hand actually, and we'll have In For Fun taking Dink Doink versus Channel Reindeer coming up in just 6 minutes from now. Then in about an hour from now, we have Channel Joint versus Pak and Gomadu versus Nezuko. Then a couple hours break at 8 p.m. Linux Penguin versus I Like Hitman and Gregory versus Skylar. That one will be casted by Glabolk. And then finally, rounding out today, we have Mika versus Scruffy at 9 p.m. CST. After, yeah, we have still a lot of games to go just today alone. And yeah, plenty of games for you to enjoy watching. Then kicking off tomorrow, Ducker versus Fusk at 3 p.m. And another 37 matches that did not fit the list here. But if you want to check it out in its entirety for yourself, head on over to hitmaps.com. And times will be in your own local time as well, so it makes that a lot easier too. But with that said, In For Fun looks to be live already, so I'll raid on over to them. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Para and Fly for this match. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.